So we're now right on the border between mainland China and Hong Kong. We're on the Shenzhen side in mainland China, and Hong Kong is across the river on the other side. Right in front of us is literally the border fence. It's the perfect weather to sip on some tasty milk tea. The birds in the trees definitely agree. But if you look left, and if you look right, there is no tea shop in sight. Where oh where could the tea have come from? Today we will head to Shenzhen from University Station near the Geographic Center in Hong Kong. The university here refers to the Chinese University of Hong Kong, whose main campus is nestled between the mountain and the sea near the station. University Station is on the East Rail Line, a modern descendant of a part of the Kowloon Canton Railway, or KCR, that initially opened in 1910. The station is infamous for having highly curved platforms. These cause some of the widest platform gaps in the entire MTR network and actually used to limit the kinds of rolling stocks that could be used on the East Rail Line. Let us mind the gap. Right after leaving University Station, you get a brief view of the sea, then some buildings of Hong Kong Science Park. The rolling stock we're on is known as the R train, a new model manufactured by Hyundai Rotem and entered into service over 2021 and 2022. East Rail Line trains are the only ones in the MTR system that offer first-class service, using a dedicated carriage with transverse seats, though it would require about double the regular fare. In about 15 minutes, we approach Shengshui Station. Here, the East Rail Line splits in two for Lowu and Lok Ma Chau respectively. Both stations correspond to land border crossings into mainland China. This train will take us to Lok Ma Chau. The original KCR only ran through Lowu. The spur line to Lok Ma Chau, on the other hand, was built much later and opened only in 2007. The line runs through a tunnel under wetlands. Soon after clearing the tunnel, you can start to see Shenzhen's skyline in the distance. As we approach Lok Ma Chau Station, you can also see the border crossing bridge that spans the Shenzhen River. You can see that it's a double-decker bridge. The upper level is for traffic into Hong Kong, and the lower level is for traffic into Shenzhen. Once we're at the station, everyone gets off and heads downstairs. The lower lobby is big and bright. I suppose it's not surprising since Lok Ma Chau is a relatively new station. There are a number of shops and also restrooms. The station is integrated with Hong Kong Border Control. The CIQ facilities are located in the hall right outside of the fare gates. After clearing Hong Kong border procedures, we get on a pedestrian bridge to get to the other side. This is the same bridge we saw earlier on the train. It has a moving walkway from which you can get a pretty good look at the Shenzhen River below. At the midpoint of the bridge, Chinese signage changed from traditional to simplified characters. On the other side is Shenzhen's Futian port. It's the standard mainland China border control here. Passport check is relatively quick, though everyone must walk through very long corrals in the customs area. Just like that, we have cleared into Shenzhen. Immediately downstairs is the Futian Checkpoint station on Shenzhen Metro Line 4. It's pretty convenient, but the metro is not why we're here. We're gonna head outside. There are some service centers, very nice. Let's walk along a little bit and... what is this that I see right next to the police station? Let's get a bit closer. Well, this is what we came for. So here it says, Mtoan drones where takeouts fly to you. Mtoan is this Chinese e-commerce and tech company. Looks like you can order right here, and you've got some selection of where you can order from. It says you can scan this QR code to begin ordering. And it's got some instructions. Okay. By the way, this is literally the first time I'm using this drone drop-off thing. I am aware that this service exists here, but otherwise I have not done any preparation ahead of time. Well, let's go ahead and scan then. Okay, scanning, no problem. Alright, here are some instructions. Basically, you need to specify delivery to this specific drop-off spot. And you can only order from the shops in this menu. It says there is a weight limit to the delivery, so it recommends ordering single items. And that the working hours of the drones is 10 o'clock to 18:20. I understand the early cutoff time is so that they don't have to fly the drones after dark. But 10 o'clock start seems a bit late though. Anyway, let's see. So it's mostly beverages, baked goods, some other foods. They've even got KFC here with a couple of meal sets to choose from. I'm gonna order a drink from Cha Ji here. Totally not sponsored by anybody, by the way, though I don't know, maybe I should be. So Cha Ji does milk tea based beverages. I'm just gonna pick one here. $22 Chinese yuan for a large. Less ice, regular sugar. Hit pay. Okay, so it asks for name and phone number of the recipient. Alright, submit. Here it's asking if I need utensils. I guess I'll need a straw. Anyway. Okay, confirm. It's connecting to WeChat's payment platform in the background. Payment is through. Okay, so it looks like the order is in. Let's check the details. Right now, it looks like the tea shop is preparing the order. The shop is about 3.5 kilometers north of where we are. It's not extremely far, but the area in between is a very dense part of Shenzhen's urban core. It's 10:38 now, and it says expected delivery is between 11:01 to 11:11. Let's take a look at the cost breakdown. So the drink is 22 plus 1 for the packaging and 14 for the delivery by drone. That's about $5.2 US for the whole order, with $2 being the delivery fee. And these were also shown to me before I paid for the order, of course. Is that reasonable? Is that expensive? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. We've got a bit of a wait, so let's hang back. This is the first time I'm ordering takeout using drone delivery. This drop-off point at Futian Checkpoint opened in October 2024, but it's far from the only one. As of September 2024, Mtoan already operated 43 drone delivery corridors in cities such as Shenzhen, Beijing, and Shanghai and completed 360,000 orders. By the time you watch this video, these numbers would have certainly increased. This is all part of an effort to build a so-called low-altitude economy that integrates with existing logistics capabilities and optimize operations. The case for having a drop-off box here at the border checkpoint is because many travelers would place delivery orders to here. But it was just not efficient for the customer and delivery worker to find each other in the middle of crowds and through traffic. You are watching me using the service and waiting for the order to come as a first-time noob. Ideally, once you're more familiar, you could place the order 20 or 30 minutes before you arrive to cross the border, then just come here to pick it up and go. It's 10:44 now, 7 minutes after I paid. The status just updated. It now says the drink is done and a drone courier is fetching the order. So the tea shop is a totally normal looking shop. It's not gonna have any platforms for drones or anything like that. How it works is that a designated drone courier will go to the shop and bring the order to a rooftop and launch the order with a drone. The status just updated again. It's 10:53 now, and it says that the courier is heading to the launch pad. It's getting close, guys. Okay, it's 10:58 now, and the status says the drone is waiting to depart as the goods are loaded. Oh, we're getting a notification. Okay, Shenzhen, we have takeoff. The drone is away and about 3.6 kilometers from us. The latest ETA is 11:06. There is real-time update of the drone's position. That's pretty neat. And again, I am literally outside the Futian Checkpoint building. The drone should be coming from the northwest, so somewhere this way. It's 11:04 and the app says the drone is very close now. I don't hear anything, but let's check. Supposed to come from that direction, but we don't have a visual on the target yet. Oh, I see it, I see it. It's on top of us. Wow. To be honest, the drone is far from being silent, but it's actually quieter than I thought. And just like that, the drone is away again. Thanks, drone. I was gonna go pick up the order, but a few more drones came over for more drop-offs. I think there were at least 3 or 4 more. So I type in the last 4 digits of my phone number to retrieve the order. It says wait 15 seconds. Okay. Wow, will you look at that?
柜门已打开，请尽快取出餐箱，并将餐箱放入从柜旁的回收处。
My very first real-life airdrop, guys. Okay, let's unbox this thing. There's a bit of Velcro. Alright, no spillage at all, very nice. So apparently you pull on this tab to fold up the box, like so. And you drop it into the recycling bin. Unbelievable. To paraphrase Neil Armstrong here, 1 cup of tea for man, 1 million possibilities for mankind. Alright guys, I'm gonna go enjoy my tea now. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more border crossing content. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.